Hello everyone, my name is Henderson. I'm 20 years old and today I'll be discussing the 3 most important shots in tennis. I decided to speak about this topic because I've played tennis for over 6 years and it is a major passion of mine. Tennis is a sport that's been played for many years, but ever since it started there have always been 3 main shots that must be learned in order to be successful. These 3 shots are the serve return, and then the volley. I will first inform you about the serve and then move to the serve return and then lastly the volley. In any tennis match, the first ball you will always hit will always be a serve. The server can hit it wherever they want in the court, however they want, and when they want, which makes it a very controlling position, and that's why most people that are serving usually win that game. A person who is serving can hit the ball and win the point without their opponent ever even touching the ball, which is called an ace. And according to the tennisvault.com, the serve is the only point that one player has complete control over. Because like I said, he can hit it where they want, and when they want, and how they want. The serve can be affected by putting pressure on the opponent because they're forced to hit it 1, and then 2, they must hit it good, because if you just barely get it back, then you're in a good shape to win the point anyways. This is professional tennis player Samuel Goff, who holds the world record for the fastest serve at 163.7 miles per hour, and he of course won that point. However, most points aren't going to be won off the serve. Most are going to be hit back, which brings me to the serve return, or the return for short. The return is important because it allows the point to be started, and it also allows for the returner to start defensively or offensively. They can hit it offensively if they hit it strong and hard and flat back straight at the corner of the court, or they can play defensively and just roll the ball back in the court just to start the point slow. A good return can put pressure on their opponent, and they can also control where and how they hit the ball back. A good return counters a good serves, so it forces the server to work harder to win the point. This is professional tennis player Novak Djokovic, who is considered the best returner in pro tennis history. According to the New York Times, he's won over 33% of his return games, which in tennis is a lot, because like I said earlier, the server usually dominates and controls the point in the games, so the fact that he is so able to win on the returning side is quite impressive. But once the return is hit and the point starts, the most effective way to win a point is definitely the volley. That's because the volley puts pressure on the opponent. It takes time away from your opponent, forcing them to rush a shot and maybe cause an error, which will win you the point. And also, a good volley can be hit at a sharp angle of which your opponent is unable to get to, and allows for an easy point for yourself. According to OptimalTennis.net, Roger Federer has one of the best volleys in the world because of his ability to just stop the ball almost in midair and just put it wherever he wants. He is able to, a big part of his game is just to play a couple points and then get straight to the net and take time away from his opponent, like I said earlier, make his opponent rush a shot of which he can just put away easily and win points, and that's why he is one of the greatest tennis players in the world. These 3 shots for most tennis players are the 3 most important for winning the match. But as I come to a close, I would just like to say that tennis is a simple yet complicated sport that involves many different strategies and techniques. However, it is also a sport that is never too late to learn. All it takes is a racket and a couple of balls, and it can provide a lifetime of fun and joy.